The Batman Who Laughs, Issue 1. Narrative. What is your happiest memory? Mine is my first. I am 4 years old and running towards the manor. It's a warm summer evening and past my bedtime. My parents and Alfred stand between me and the house with their hands clasped. We're playing a game. The goal is for me to try to break through their arms and make it inside. So I run and I throw myself against their arms as hard as I can, but every time they stop me. They keep me there with them so we can all play a little longer. So I won't find myself on the other side, in a dark, empty house, all alone. I still remember the smell of the cut grass, the bright red sun like a bloodshot eye peeking through the bars of the trees. What I remember most is the strength of their arms holding me back, and above all, the laughter. All of us laughing like lunatics as the sky darkened behind the house. Gotham, now. Rumble. Batman says, Alfred, status. Alfred says, I see at least 3 shooters, sir, not including the driver. Batman says, and the trucks? Alfred says, you were right. I'm detecting extra compartments inside the flatbed cushioning. Batman says, can you see what they're smuggling inside? Alfred says, no, it's reinforced. Whatever is in there, they're not going to give it up easily. Batman says, well, we need to get them off this road now. There are too many people here to crash. Alfred says, sir. Batman says, I see it. Skrrr. Batman says, come on. Pum pum. Tack, tack. Vroom, vroom. Batman says, Alfred, look up the schematic on the last 2 houses. Make sure they're penetrable. Alfred says, I must say, Gotham banks might consider offering Batman insurance policies. Batman says, they do. Look it up. Alfred says, sir, I'm not looking up a joke when... Batman says, no, look up the schematic on the damn row houses, now. Alfred says, Gotham, the second house has reinforced framing. You won't be able to smash through without causing catastrophic damage to the Bat-Raptor and your body. Look out! Narrative. I heard about the smuggling ring from an informant on the street, a matchstick man. Narrative. They use extreme load trucks to carry contraband from Gotham to the outside world. Trucks like these have pockets within the flatbeds for compression, so they can carry things up to 3 or 4 tons, like historical row houses, removed to make room for new condos. The company is called Happy Trails. Tick. Word on the street is that they've been smuggling bodies out of Gotham that came into the morgue unidentified, headed for the Potter's Field. These are the bodies of people who lived and died here, in this city, in Gotham, people we failed to protect in life. But these thieves, they think they can take them over that bridge, out of Gotham, to be hacked up? The thought makes me angrier than I expected. Ka-ching! Whoomp! Smuggler 1 says, ah! Smuggler 2, ha, you dumb piece of... Swift! You missed! Batman says, did I? Zzzt! The engine! He shortcutted it! Alfred says, sir, the roof is reinforced, too. From that height... Batman says, I've got cushioning. Batman says, for what it's worth, Batman insurance policies are called Dark Knight Returns. Alfred says, I suppose I should look into one. Batman says, scanning the flatbed. There. I've got it. Securing bat charge. Narrative. Gotham's Potter's Field was established in the city early days by its most prominent citizens, members of the 5 families. Click, click. The chosen spot was one of the prettiest at that time, a field that slopes down to the bay. Batman says, detonating. Boom. Narrative. There was confusion over why the city should put a gravesite for anonymous citizens on such a prime piece of land, but the thinking was, whatever trouble someone faced in life here in this city, let them at least rest in peace on our shores. Batman says, all right, let's see who... What in the... Alfred says, "My God, sir, is that you?" Gotham Morgue. Batman in disguise says, "Deceased is Bruce Wayne, age roughly 42, maybe 43. Cause of death, unknown. Subject appears to have been in good physical health. No wounds, no internal injuries apparent." Are you hearing me? Hey, Alfred. Alfred says, "I'm sorry, sir, but if I may, it's hard to be as clinical as you this time." Batman says, "The DNA matches mine. But it could be some trick, Alfred says, "I know you. I raised you, and that is you on that table. Some older version of you. It's just too..." Batman says, "Look, it's unnerving for me too, but it's still a case. Now, I have eyes on me, and the real Dr. Veth is going to wake up any minute. Are you hearing me?" Alfred says, I'm sorry, I'm here, I'll help. No internal injuries, you were saying?" Batman says, "As far as I can tell, he is me. I'm mapping the scars, too. And he seems to have all the ones I have from my early years. My training here, the burn from Deckard, the laceration from Harvey when he first became Two-Face." Alfred says, "I know those scars too well, sir. The whole history." Batman says, "That's just it, though. Alfred, he doesn't have the whole history. He has the scars up to a point. Look for the scars from the last few years." Alfred says, They're not there." Batman says, "He's me, but a me who chose a different path at a crucial juncture." Batman says, "My guess, given his physiology, is that the point came when Bane broke my back. This Bruce Wayne, he retired from being Batman after that happened, found a different way to help Gotham." Alfred says, "What way?" Batman says, "My theory? Look at his hands. That's eco-fiber beneath his nails, used in green construction. This Bruce likely was in civil projects, improving the city to protect it. He was married. See the indentation in his finger? He had a child." Alfred says, "How do you know that?" Batman says, "The tattoo. May. May is the name I would have suggested to Selina if we ever had a daughter. It evokes a new start, a new beginning." Batman says, "The lines around this Bruce's eyes." Alfred says, "Smile lines." Batman says, "And his mouth?" Alfred says, "Laugh lines." Batman says, "Yes, it seems whatever life he built, he was." Alfred says, "Happy." Sir, are you there?" Batman says, "I'm here." "Alfred, it's him. He's back. I know it." Alfred says, "You can't mean..." Batman says, "Yes. You know where we have to go. Take us there. Right now." Arkham Asylum. Guard 1 says, "So, she tells me the policy is called..." Guard 2 says, "Bob, look." Guard 1 says, "Batman? We just redid the damn triggers. How the hell did you get in?" Guard 2 says, "Man, I have to say, it's an honor to..." Zik. Ah! Guard 3 says, "Vasquez? Kivit? What the..." "Freeze right there, or you go down fast." Guard 4 says, "Holy, it's Batman. Are those guns?" "But Batman doesn't use..." Guard 3 says, "Guns?" Batman says, "He does now." Chick chick. Guard 3, "Gah, boom." Guard 3 says, "No, don't." Whoomp. The ventriloquist says, Batman, we are foes, but this isn't you. Please, the doctor's here. When I lose control, they say the best thing is to picture... It burns. Batman says, I'm here. Guard 3 says, come in. Anyone. Batman, he's lost his mind. He's about to open the cell for... Batman says, hello, old friend. Joker says, hey, hello, Bats. Don't tell me you're actually here to kill me. Batman says, no. The Batman who laughs says, but I am. Joker says, you? Wait, we can work something out. We can team up. The Batman who laughs says, that's kind of you, Joker. My answer is ha. GCPD HQ. Jim says, deep down, they know it wasn't you. But still, they're scared. So I'm keeping the signal light off. Batman says, I understand. Jim says, so, this thing, what is it? Batman says, he comes from a realm where all our hopes and fears exist in material form. I've had moments when I thought about killing the Joker, Jim. But it's my belief that the Joker's heart contains a singular super toxin that'll be released when he dies. A toxin that will make whoever kills him the next Joker. So, this creature, he's me. But a me who's, Jim says, also him. Lord. Well, first, who hasn't thought about killing the Joker? The city will be heartbroken to know it was a decoy in that cell. However the hell the Joker managed to do it, I don't know. But if this Batman who laughs guy is the Joker in your body, we can still, Batman says, he's not the Joker, Jim. He's Batman. He's me. Joker has points to prove to me, to the world. The Batman who laughs, he's not here to prove anything. He's here to win, to kill anything and everything that's a threat. Jim says, but when you say he's you, how much of your life? Batman says, all of it. He's led my life, has my training, has my memories, my mind. But he's free. Free from codes, morals, heart black as the Joker's. He's the living embodiment of the idea that, Jim says, Batman always wins. My God. Batman says, he's an apex predator, Jim. He conquered and killed world after world in his dimension. And he's here for something. This other Batman he brought who killed everyone at Arkham and nearly killed Freeze, the one they're calling the Grim Knight. The Batman who laughs must have brought him over here before our last battle, kept him hidden until now. But why? And what about this dead Bruce Wayne in the morgue? He has a plan. I just can't see it yet. Damn it. I need help. Narrative. At the time of the attack, the Joker had only been in Arkham a short while. The decoy in his cell must have been swapped in only days ago, as though the Joker knew what was coming for him. The name of the man impersonating him was changed multiple times to hide his identity, one of the Joker's slapstick men. Each name change has significance. Glux, Sansa, Lycan, Gladjeg. The names are all from the words that mean happiness in other languages, but each has one added letter. Put together, the letters spell sang. An old Gotham comedy club expression. If you sang, you had the best set of your career. The fat lady sang, you could die now. So, What would have been, or would be, the happiest moment in Joker's life? Where would it take place? Where am I supposed to meet him? And then it hit me. I already know. I've known all along. Alfred says, I don't understand, sir. Why would we undo the waterway security systems? The rocks will shift. The tunnels will open. Batman says, Alfred, do it. Alfred says, anyone traveling those waterways will be able to come right into. Batman says, I said do it. Alfred says, it's already done. My God. Was someone already lurking down there? Waiting? No. No. Tell me it's not him. Sir, who is it? Who's there? Joker says, Now, Jeeves. Joker says, I'm supposed to say, knock knock first. Batman says, you'll be safe here, Joker. Joker says, but I don't want to be safe, old friend. Joker says, and you don't either. Batman says, what are you doing? Joker, we need to work together. Bam! Batman says, a trick gun. Alfred, he's going. His heart. The blood. The arterial. Joker, stay with me. Why? Why did you do that? Joker says, because the only way you'll beat him is to become him. Batman says, my God, your heart, the toxin, what have you done? No. Alfred says, he's really gone, sir. Why are you smiling like that? What's wrong? Narrative. In a second, Alfred rushes to me. And just like in that first memory, I feel the warmth of his hands, the strength as they hold me back. He's calling to me, but all I can hear is, Batman says, Narrative. All I hear is laughter. Batman says,